Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is My Date with Monsters #1, brand new series from AfterShock Comics. One debut that I actually really enjoy. Written by Paul Tobin, Andy MacDonald is the artist, DJ Chavis is the colorist, Taylor Esposito is the letterer. So the story, it's an interesting one. So the concept is that there's this experiment to weaponize dreams, and the experiment goes completely foobar, and dreams become real. So they start like bleeding over into our reality. So like you have a dream and like your nightmare comes out and like maybe attacks you or tries to kill you or like runs loose or whatever. That there are some people in the world who are kind of like focal points for this bleeding of worlds, and the goal is to make those people happy, and then the focal points will kind of close and the world will not have to deal with this anymore. There's also, of course, like army squads to out like kill the nightmares and stuff like that. So this is a story about this woman named Risa. Pretty sure it's, yeah, Risa, and then her daughter. I'm gonna totally butcher the name, and I kind of feel bad about it. It's like Machi. I'm thinking Machi. So Risa was one of the people who caused this to happen, and her daughter is like one of the key people to like solve this. But the daughter's like, what she wants is for her mother to be happy. She wants her mother to find happiness and fall in love, and when that happens, like her connection and portal closes. So the mother's like dating and trying to find love at the same time, also running around kicking monster ass. The mother's best friend is this monster named Croak. Not really his name. She calls him Croak. Croak kind of is like their guardian in a weird way. He's a monster from nightmares, but he feeds on other monsters, so he just kind of hangs out with them and waits for them to fall asleep and then gorges himself. It's a really weird dynamic between them. But there's something really kind of cute about that, and overall, like I like the setup of the comic. It's really kind of 3 stories in one. There's the mother, there's the daughter, and then there's like this government group who's attempting to stop all this. And one of the ways they're attempting to stop all this is find people for Risa to date and fall in love with. Yeah, it's a little weird like that. But there's something funny about it. Like it has a sense of humor about it, but also really kind of serious at the same time. It has like, there's just a dry humor about it that I think works really, really well. And I think the concept's really cool. So like as a debut comic, I'm digging it. I really want to see where this all goes. You can kind of see potentially where it's going to go. Like if I had my guesses, I would put money down on like one certain direction, but I'm not totally convinced it's going to go that way. But overall, like it's a really good debut and a really solid setup. Like, doesn't necessarily like blow me away going, oh my god, this is the greatest comic ever, like you gotta go check this out. But it is definitely one I'm gonna sit there and say, like, I would buy this. I would be really looking forward to seeing the second issue and reading it. Like there's something about it that I think really clicked for me, and I'm liking it. I'm really, really enjoying it. The art, I think, is part of what I enjoy. Like there's just a lot of small details that I think are pretty damn funny. So that's Croak. And like it plays off the details really well. Like one of the monsters you can see, I don't know if my finger's covering it up, has an eye for a butt. And there's just, you know, that little line later on of like, what are you looking at? Which is childish, but at the same time, it got me to laugh. It got me to smile. So it's just an entertaining comic. It seems to know what it is and runs with it. I'm liking it. As I said, I'm really enjoying it. I enjoyed this first issue, and I'm looking forward to the next ones and seeing where it all goes. I think this is going to be a fun series. Out in comic shops now, you can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell if a comic shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links as well. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage by doing that. You help support our site, so thank you for that. And speaking of support, I want to thank AfterShock for hooking us up with the review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into comics, if you're into AfterShock, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games.
you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.